Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. There is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my legs. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 9 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 3 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, the Assassin. And with the attributions, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. And they separate. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. All right, single collar tie now. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Seems to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch this. Oh, he might have got it with a choke. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done. Absolutely, he finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds in the very first round. For the winner by submission, the Assassin.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC lineup.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
That's a good right hand there by Stipe. Maybe he'll attack the body here. You can certainly speak to that. He's a guy who mixes it up well on the feet.
He's a guy that can do everything. And not only can he land punches and high punches and low, but he's master of adjusting on the fly whenever he's inside the octagon. Right hand punch from the clinch. Big punch from the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. Oh, he hurt belly the jab.
And he landed the right hand there. Battle for position here.
Straight punch lands. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Nice punch by Miocic, split the guard beautifully there. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. Right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Nice.
Oh, he lands that T. Just out of range with that left hook. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Miocic gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Great job by him to get the takedown there.
He did a good job of setting up his attack, secured it, and getting the desired result.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
And he's out. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Try to establish that jab. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Well, just out of range with that punch attempt. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Miocic.
What a point.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
What a punch.
And both guys lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home. As we approach the end of the fight, it was still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high cross. Oh, he flipped him over the
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Oh, and there it is. One of the best back takers in the sport. Took his back there. Now we'll see what he can do.
Now he's in imminent danger. Now he is in trouble because he will take his time. He will start to force him into making mistakes. He'll punch, punch, punch. The moment the guy starts worrying too much about the strike, he will take his neck and try to find the submission victory.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Fantastic timing on that move.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here, going for a submission.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Nicely done.
Work, come on, let's get it up, let's work.
Miocic gets up. Clearly, he wanted this fight back to its feet, despite... Whoa!
He's hurt.
Miocic appears wobbly. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Back to his feet. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well. If he drops a big right hand after, take him down, cut him, take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up games that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Stipe Miocic.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that.
All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that.
Well, he told us on Thursday, you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him.
And with this he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent. Oh, no!
And there it is!
He got him! What a performance!
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the...
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight clash between Aljamain Sterling and Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anderson.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sterling. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
It's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, one hammer fist after the next. Not sure how many more he can take.
Every time he throws this, he is looking to finish. You got to move. The fight is about to be stopped.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. No, actually goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Nice punch by Cejudo. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done, Juan. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Elbow by Sterling. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Both fighters get up now.
Good stick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 54 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Aljamain Sterling. And landing with 75% accuracy against Henry Cejudo. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. His first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Sterling.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Ooh, Superman punch lands. Takedown defense holds up. Ooh. Oh! Kick to the body by Sterling. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Sterling. Another shot lands upstairs.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just...
Oh, takedown there by Sterling. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Cejudo's got the tie clinch now. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked... Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up inside control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound, or he can chase submissions.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh!
Didn't like that left hand.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there. And they separate. Oh, big left. And he continues to work the body here. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Sterling.
Real sneaky body kick. Left hand punch in the clinch.
The unofficial numbers, 92 total strikes have landed for Aljamain Sterling, striking at a 57% accuracy rate against Henry Cejudo. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
Oh, wow, oh!
And he's out. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored this contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision. All right, coming up next is the UFC lightweight division battle.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last right?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
He got it. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here.
And then he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by
Good level change.
Oh, he went single, rotated hit outside. This dude's going for a ride. Oh, takes it from behind. What a fantastic takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job, great performance. He's done, he's done.
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Islam Makhachev.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at the turnover in that kick. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round.
Beautiful strike.
Just out of range with that right hand. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Great punch.
Single collar tie here. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
So 28 total strikes have now found the target for Alistair Overeem. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Punch over the top. There's no give on that leg kick.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Beautiful punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Uppercut to the head. Instead, it's blocked by Overeem. Got clipped with the right hand.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Overeem gets caught with that punch. Just misses there with the left. Strong hook lands. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land. And
that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Nice punch lands.
Nice 1-2 there. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Big body kick lands. Oh, nice. Nice. Nice strike.
Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed.
Oh, man, look at that. Kick return, perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Ooh, what a punch. And now he's secured back position.
had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stage.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very...
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even...
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Oh, he might be out.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, nice jump. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Surreal
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight he did.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Chael Sonnen and Gilbert Durinho Burns. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing, and that's embrace the grind. He gets right in your face, pushes forward, he gets to the clinch, loves the single leg takedown. If he can grab your leg, it's like getting caught in a vice grip, getting grabbed by a crocodile. He is going to finish it. He starts to run his feet immediately. When he can get you moving, he is always looking to advance from position 1 to position 2 to eventually finishing that great single leg that he possesses.
And when he closes the distance, best of luck trying to buck this guy off of you. He does pummel drills in his sleep. Big fight for him here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this welterweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Westland, Oregon, Chael Sonnen!
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up for.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sonnen.
Try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. He's in side control now. He goes to the knee to the body, and it's there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
It's just that range with the big right hand.
Big right land over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high punch, taking it for a ride.
well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Back to the feet now. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting.
Somehow stays in the fight.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that.
Yeah, he's looking for that choke. You're right. Oh, he's got the choke.
He might get a finish here.
Oh, he might have got him with the choke.
And that will do it.
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission. Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight leagues to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh!
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And he landed the right hand there. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Big head kick lands.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Hooker.
Ooh, head kick lands. It's hurt.
Punch coming, it's blocked. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That is it! Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Now we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Oh, there. All right, coming up next is the UFC lightweight division bout.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts.
Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, so good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees. Shot a double leg.
Oh, he slams him down with authority. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Big knee lands there.
Nice punch there.
Oh, single collar tie here. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submissions.
Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
Now he's okay. Now he can escape. Inside
body control. You got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, he knees the body here inside mount. Nicely played. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Warns out for the end of round one. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no...
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. That is it. Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
He got him.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there... Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Alexander Gustafsson. So here he is, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. There was some retirement talk a few years ago, but he seems to have his head screwed on right now. Came back with that huge knockout of Glover Teixeira not all that long ago that many argue was the best performance of his UFC career.
Yes, and I'm glad that Alexander Gustafsson is still here.
Yeah.
Because why would you leave when you still are so valuable to everything that happens in the UFC light heavyweight division? A very, very skilled striker, underrated wrestling, has scored takedowns on some of the best wrestlers the UFC light heavyweight division's ever seen. Tall, big, great cardio, a fantastic fighter is Alexander Gustafsson.
And he's going to hang around at least long enough to realize a third crack at that elusive UFC light heavyweight title. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rockhold was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him on it.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rockhold in his division, so he said, you know what, I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Adesanya is 31. Gustafsson is 33. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical. Here for the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up. All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all those.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
Massive head kick. Oh! Just misses there with the left. 3 minutes. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed, a nice kick, directly into the finish. Nice take.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
You got him whip his hip into that kick.
So just over 20 total strikes. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Oh!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left hook there.
That was a thudding leg kick.
So a strong 5 minutes down. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel taking round 2 now. Israel Adesanya versus that man, Alexander Gustafsson.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
So we call on the numbers here, 40 total strikes. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
Oh!
Finish his fight.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
Back to the feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
He went high on that one.
Huge left hand. Oh, big elbow.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is Baby John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anik.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit... Biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the box up.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him. He got him.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style Adesanya.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal, and figures to try to keep this on the feet here, Tim.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kick. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. All right, here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The Russian is 26. The Brazilian is 35. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 7 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Alex Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Hamzat Chimaev.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
February 14th, happy Valentine's Day. I couldn't be happier spending it here with you, champ. I gotta be honest with you.
I mean, I see the heart in your eyes. I see the heart in your eyes as you stare at the double champ. Look, man, it's a great night to be fighting. It's love in the air, but no love inside that octagon.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And he gets it. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
A clean left punch followed by the right. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Strong defense there to block the shot. Oh, beautiful hook.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Knee to the body. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much.
Oh, huge right hand.
Use hooks, serve him up, go get him.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Quick entry to get it on a
That
single.
was a great single. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I
broadcast.
mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got them.
All right, round two. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Big punch lands through the middle.
The elbow from the clinch lands. And they separate.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Keeps the elbow there. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And he's back up.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad.
He's out!
He's done. He's done. Go ahead.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Pereira!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.